Good evening and very warm welcome to News in Focus on your favorite channel, Sudarshan World, where information meets insight and truth transcends headlines. So come along and let's embark on a journey through the day's most pressing stories. In the aftermath of a brazen attack on an Indian Air Force convoy near Shahestar in Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir, security forces and police have intensified their joint search operations in the forested areas. The attack, which occurred a day ago, left 5 Indian Air Force personnel injured. Tragically, Corporal Vicky Pahare succumbed to his injuries after being evacuated to the command hospital in Udhampur. In an official communication, the Indian Air Force stated that Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary and all personnel have extended their salute to the braveheart Corporal Vicky Pahare, who made the supreme sacrifice in Poonch sector in the service of the nation. The Indian Air Force expressed their deepest condolences to the bereaved family and affirmed their unwavering support during this hour of grief. As of now, no contact has been established with the militants responsible for the attack. Sources indicate that search operations are concentrated in Jaranwali Gali and surrounding areas. Police have detained several individuals from the Sanai area for questioning. According to sources familiar with the incident, the militants targeted the last truck in a convoy of 3 vehicles en route from Jaranwali Gali to Shahistar Top, where the Indian Air Force maintains a base. After the first 2 vehicles passed, the militants positioned atop the hills along the road, opened fire, striking the front windscreen of the trailing vehicle. Subsequent gunfire targeted the sides of the vehicle, injuring the Indian Air Force personnel inside. However, swift retaliation by the Indian Air Force personnel compelled the militants to retreat into the nearby forests. This attack marks the second instance of militant violence in the Pir Panjal region, spanning Rajouri and Poonch districts in less than a fortnight. On April 22, militants had fatally shot 40-year-old Mohammad Raziq of Kunda Top near Shahadra Sharif area of Thana Mandi. Notably, Raziq's brother serves in the Territorial Army. Rajouri and Poonch districts are integral parts of the Anantnag Lok Sabha constituency, scheduled for polls on May 25. While no militant organization has claimed responsibility for the recent attack on the IAF convoy, suspicions linger regarding the familiarity of the assailants with the region's terrain and their potential involvement in previous security force assaults dating back to last year. In a significant development, Canadian authorities announced the arrest of 3 suspects on Friday in connection with the killing of Sikh separatist leader Hardeep Singh Nijjar last June. The incident, marked by masked gunmen opening fire on Nijjar outside Vancouver, escalated into a diplomatic standoff between Canada and India. The arrested individuals, identified as Kamalpreet Singh, Karan Barar and Karampreet Singh, all in their 20s and Indian nationals, were apprehended in Edmonton, Alberta early Friday morning. The slaying of 45-year-old Nijjar had stirred controversy, with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau hinting at potential Indian involvement in September. Trudeau's remarks suggesting credible allegations of Indian complicity fueled tensions between the two nations. India, vehemently denying any role in Nijjar's death, had retaliated by demanding the removal of a significant portion of Canadian diplomats stationed in the country. Although tensions persist, recent developments indicate a slight thaw in relations, providing insights into the ongoing investigation. Royal Canadian Mounted Police Superintendent Mandeep Mukher disclosed that the arrested individuals had been residing in Canada as non-permanent residents. Mukher further stated that authorities are probing potential connections to the Indian government, underscoring the complexity of the case. Collaboration with Indian counterparts, however, has proven to be challenging, according to RCMP Assistant Commissioner David Tiball, who described the process as difficult. The trio is slated to be transferred to British Columbia by Monday to face charges of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Nijjar, a Canadian citizen of Indian origin, was not only a plumber but also a prominent figure in the remnants of the Khalistan movement, advocating for an independent Sikh homeland. Despite accusations of terrorism leveled against him, Nijjar consistently denied any involvement in such activities. The Khalistan movement, which witnessed a bloody insurgency in the 1970s and 1980s, has gradually lost political influence, but still garners support within Punjab and the global Sikh diaspora. While the active armed struggle has subsided, Indian authorities have repeatedly cautioned against the resurgence of Sikh separatist sentiments. The arrest of the 3 suspects marks a significant development in the investigation into Nijjar's killing. shedding light on the intricate dynamics between Canada and India and the persistent spectre of Sikh separatism. Eastern India has been engulfed by scorching temperatures, marking the hottest April on record and claiming at least 9 lives as a relentless heatwave sweeps across the region. The unyielding heat coincides with a pivotal general election, with political analysts attributing low voter turnout to the oppressive weather conditions. As the nation braces for above-normal temperatures forecasted for May, relief is anticipated with a gradual abatement of the heat wave in the coming days. According to the India Meteorological Department, the mean temperature in eastern India soared to 28 degrees Celsius in April, the highest since records began in 1901. Experts point to a confluence of factors exacerbating the situation, including the El Nino climate pattern, which typically induces hot and dry weather in Asia and heightened precipitation in certain regions of the Americas. The eastern India states of West Bengal and Odisha bore the brunt of the scorching conditions, with West Bengal witnessing the highest number of heatwave days in the last 15 years, followed by Odisha experiencing its most severe heatwave in 9 years. Additionally, the southwestern coastal state of Kerala declared a rare heatwave, recording at least 2 fatalities attributed to the soaring temperatures. As the nation grapples with the ramifications of an unprecedented heatwave amidst the democratic exercise of elections, attention turns to mitigation efforts and strategies to alleviate the impact of extreme weather conditions on public health and electoral participation. And that concludes tonight's broadcast of News in Focus. Thank you for joining us as we navigated through the day's events, bringing you the latest updates and insights. From all of us here at Sudarshan World, we appreciate your continued trust and viewership. Remember to stay informed, stay engaged and stay connected with us for the latest developments. This is Shivam Dutt Mehta wishing you good night and good health. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Hindustan.